Hello and welcome to theFARS, the fucking awesome review show. My name is Justin and today I want to talk about Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones is the shining jewel of the Marvel Netflix series. There are many reasons why, but I want to briefly go over my biggest reasons. Obviously, Jessica stands out as the first female superhero to lead her own series, but the creators didn't let the show rest on that and they didn't make it about that. In the first 10 minutes, we see Jessica working while sitting on the toilet. Melissa Rosenberg, the series showrunner, is telling us, yes, Jessica is a girl, but she isn't worried about being glamorous, and this isn't going to be a glamorous story. Jessica is an alcoholic, she doesn't have an extensive wardrobe, she's crass to everyone, and uses her powers in public without any regard for who sees her. In an interview with Deadline, Rosenberg said, "There was never the intention of, this is an issue series, we're dealing with issues. While issues of sexual assault and women in power are all issues that I certainly feel very passionately about taking on, the show's all about exploring the inner workings of Jessica Jones and her ensemble." So they're very smart the way they went about it, and the show still has a lot of strong female characters. You've got Jessica, of course, Trish, Hogarth, Hope, Hogarth's ex-wife, and even Robin at times.
Because she clearly doesn't understand jack about cordon bleu. That's French for chicken.
Jessica Jones also has the best connective tissue to the greater Marvel Cinematic Universe. Aliens freaking invaded New York City. People saw this and are freaked out by it, and Jessica uses that to her advantage.
Do I look like I'm hiding? No. You wanna know why? Because no one wants to know. They wanna feel safe. They'd rather call you crazy than admit that I can lift this car, or that I can melt your insides with my laser eyes, which won't leave a trace.
This man can't tell if Jessica is lying about her eyes or not, but he knows that it is a possibility because in this world, stranger things have happened. There's a woman that tries to kill Jessica simply because she has powers.
You saved the city. That's what the newspaper said. You were heroes.
Not me.
The city was saved, but I was there. I saw what really happened.
So go after the big green guy at the flag waver. I wasn't even there.
Every regular human in the MCU now lives in a world where absolutely anything is possible. They don't understand it, and that scares the shit out of them. Again, Jessica, being the brilliant character she is, uses that fear of the unknown to her advantage.
You wanted to know how many of us there are? The last time I counted, I had 99 gifted friends. And now every single one of them is gonna know about this shit that you tried to pull.
The most important issue with the MCU that this series explores, I think, is the introduction of Luke Cage. Not Luke specifically, but just the idea that there are now superpowered people popping up everywhere, and you could run into one at a bar and never even know it. There needs to be much more of this in the other Netflix series. A quick example, Luke was the only superpowered person in Luke Cage. And that feels weird. It just feels weird at this point in the MCU timeline to not have your main character come across at least one other superpowered person.
Can you stop a moving car?
A slow-moving car.
Can you fly?
It's more like jumping and then falling.
Finally, the villain. The best hero and villain pairs are always two sides of the same coin. Jessica and Kilgrave are both lone wolves who keep people at a distance. Jessica invades the lives of people with her camera, and Kilgrave literally invades people's lives with his powers. And while Jessica is strong of body, Kilgrave is able to get to her mind. Neither of them can get the other out of their heads. He's obsessed over the one that overcame his control, and she is terrified that he might find her and control her again. And David Tennant as Kilgrave is genuinely terrifying. Think about this. If Kilgrave wanted, he could control the minds of the Avengers and take over New York City, but that's not what interests him. That scenario might be of interest, however, to Hogarth.
If there really was a man who could influence people like that, I would hire him to do all my jury selection.
In episode 6, Hogarth collected the remains of Hope's aborted fetus, the remains of Kilgrave's offspring. If Hogarth were able to replicate Kilgrave's powers in season 2 of Jessica Jones, she could end up being scarier than him. Do you agree with these points? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to read your thoughts. If you love Jessica Jones as much as me, then you might like our parody version called Jennifer Johns. You can see her in our first short film, The Adventures of Hothead. Click the box to check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Once again, my name is Justin, and I hope that you have a great day.
Okay, then I need a loan.
That's not how I conduct business. You will have to ask a friend.
I don't have any goddamn friends.